Hey guys, welcome to my week vlog of my week. So I'm starting with, this is Sunday. Now I've started off, we went to church because we're doing the gig there next week on the Saturday. I wanted to go up and have a look as well, make sure the poster's right, have another look at the area where we're going to be setting up and playing, which we've got enough power. Sockets, so on and so forth, and all that kind of good stuff. And it was good to just generally meet people from the church there anyway. And yeah, that was all good. So today I'm starting the day. The day's nearly gone, isn't it? But I'm in the studio, which I'm not normally on a Sunday. I gotta say, I'm normally back at the house, and but I figure it's time. I'm gonna just do some more moving around. Be moving this all up because I've got to get ready for our games of Zombicide we're going to be playing. So I need to be doing that anyway. The moving of the shelving units here, that's going to be a bit of a task. I think this is all going to come off the shelves, and then the shelves that's going to be a bit of a pain, to be truthful. But at least the paint station can go here, and that'll be all good. I'll get the diffuser back on the light there, and I'm just various different things. As you can see, I'm on my phone, which is how I planned it to do my week vlog here. So starting with the Sunday, so I'll have a go at moving some stuff around, and I'll see how I get on with that. All right. Well, down to the last table to move off, which is the first table I ever made. Just traditional sand and paint and flock, but it's hinged in the middle, so that it folds in two. But yeah, it's been a very good gaming table for me. Hopefully it will continue to be for some time to come. Okay, let's crack on. Well, I've finally done it with so much help from Mrs. Minnie, wasn't it? God, I definitely need the organised mind to organise this place, and I just don't have it, but she does. Anyway, we're getting there now. We're pretty much sorted. Gaming table behind me there, which I can walk around. There you go. I'm trying to hold the camera or the phone. I can walk around all sides of it, but I've got light in the way at the moment. But I can access all four sides of the gaming table. This has kind of just been thrown over the top here. I've got mats here, different mats, felt. I've got the original board underneath. Yeah, this can be just used. Probably use this for Zombicide. So we just sit around the outside edge. I've got more junk to clear away, but yeah, it's looking all right. And for the organisation there, I just could do that. And I've thrown out two big black bin liners full of rubbish stuff. I'm keeping pieces of cardboard for no apparent reason. You know, half of a cereal box and stuff like that. Thinking, what a hoarder. So I know this area needs a bit more work yet, but wow, we're there. I've got the paints next to me there, which I can just pull out because it's on wheels, so that's cool. The spare folding gaming table there. That I'm still not sure about yet. I've got more mats and things in the corner there, but for now, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, so I'm going to sit down and stop. But yeah, really impressed with that. I'm not going to do anything more now hobby wise until tomorrow. So I'm going to go in, have some tea, watch a film or something, hit the sack, and then I'll see you tomorrow. See you then. Okay, so today I've skipped all the boring bits like getting up and stuff like that. I've got to go off and post some of the orders that I've sold via eBay. I see some stock behind me there still. I'm trying to run it down, to be honest with you, because I like space and it's encroaching upon my space. Yeah, and when it's run out, I'll work something else out. But in the meantime, I've got to go and post some stuff at my local post office. And when I come back, I've got to do a bit of proofreading, editing kind of stuff. So that's what's going to happen today. So I'm going to go and post my stuff now, and I'll see you a bit later. Well, I'm back from the post office. I made a bit of a detour to the pasty shops. So yeah, well, it's dinner time. So yeah, so I'm going to enjoy my nice pasty with the guys, i.e. the dogs. And then I'm going to crack on with some proofreading and editing for till the afternoon. Well, the rest of the afternoon probably, or early, well, mid-afternoon. I don't know. Depends how well it goes. Anyway, catch you on the next clip. Pasty time. I'm sorry, I've taken a couple of bites out of this, but did you know that this is a real pasty because the crust goes around the side? Some pasties go over the top, but that's how they've changed over the years. Don't know what that reflection is, light-wise, on the camera. Anyway, they were created or invented for miners down in the like the coal mines and things like that, so they could eat something to get their lunch and not get their dirty hands over it. So they could hold it by the crust, and then they could what they ate was the middle bit here. And you could get sweet pasties and all. In fact, I believe originally one side was savoury, one side was sweet, so they get like a whole meal without having to go wash their hands, because they were miners, so they had dirty hands. So that's the origin of the pasty. Hey, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. Nearly done. We're nearly done. Just a few more pages to go, and then I'm done for the day proofreading. Alright, I will catch you later. So finally, pretty much at the end of the afternoon, I'm coming out to do some hobby stuff. So that's gonna be me. I'm gonna do some hobby stuff for a while, and then I'm gonna go back home and yeah, grab some tea. But I'm gonna be working on my my Eldar Guardians for today, I think, because that's what I want to do. I'll get some work done on those, and yeah, so I'll see you on the next clip. See you in a bit. Hi guys, well, sorry I didn't do a good night for last night, but I don't know, I was just so tired I went straight to bed, straight to sleep, that was it. And I've woke up today, and it's late in the morning now. It's nearly lunchtime actually, but I've been cutting the grass, so I've been doing that. It's been taking me a while. It takes me ages because, you know, just because it does. And so I'm going to do some editing later, some proofreading. I'll check my sales on eBay, and hopefully then all will be good. I've just had a cheese sandwich for early lunch, and I got a cup of tea to have now. And look at this, look, it's Batman angles. Da, 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 da. Selfie stick. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I've been doing, cutting the grass, as you will see. There you go. I'll come back in. Yeah, so that's me cutting the grass, and the noise you can hear is the tumble dryer. I'm pooped, absolutely pooped. Nice weather here for a change though. Rufus and Millie, I think they usually have a treat around about this time, a dentist stick. You know, they used to clean their teeth with, and they love them, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'll get back to you after I've done all my other stuff. Quick addendum, how cool is that? I'm wearing an Orlando t-shirt, and they're eating Orlando dental chews. Weird. So I've done some chores and now I'm going to reward myself by I'm going to go and look through the Zombicide stuff. As you can see before you're here, I'm going to sit down, have a look through some of the missions, because I believe the last mission we actually played on camera was the one where we broke into the prison for prison outbreak. But I'm going to have a look through, see what missions are what, and we're going to have a game soon. I don't know if we'll film it or not. I don't know, but we'll see. But that's what I'm going to do now. Maybe read my Gallery Storm book for Rise of the Primarch for a bit. I'll just generally chill out. Yeah. Then my wife and daughter will be home. We'll do some practice for our gig, and then we will have our tea, watch something. What is it today? Tuesday. It'll be Supernatural tonight, and then we'll go to bed, and that'll be the day. See you on the next clip. So this is what I've been doing this afternoon. I've been playtesting a custom scenario. Sorry about the shaky camera, it's my phone, so I'm doing my weekly log on, so it's a bit shaky at times to time. So yeah, so I wanted to do a custom scenario just to get us back into it again, because it's been a while, been a long while, and this one I wanted to do something which I'm very surprised I've never come across in Zombicide before, and that is to have the objectives as food. Because normally you get the equipment, you pick food. You say like, oh, canned food. You go, oh, it's only that. Oh, it's only a bag of rice. What? And you think they're like useless items. Well, in this one, the objectives, you're gonna have to have two of each: 2 water, 2 bags of rice, and 2 lots of canned food. And you've got to get 2 of each before you get out of the exit. That's how I'm going to do this one. The objectives that you can see there, the red ones are just going to be canned food, green are going to be the rice, and the blue are going to be water. But I'm thinking of turning them up, well, I'll probably turn them up the other way so nobody knows, and I'll just mix them up and shuffle them out just to make it that bit more interesting. This is a garage, so that's going to have something nice in. It'll be a tin of gasoline, or can of gasoline. Some goodies in the car, and there's some goodies in the other car. Players are going to have them start here. I'm definitely going to have Raoul as one of my characters, so that's going to be where we start. And yeah, 2 zombie spawners. I play tested it. It seemed quite fair the way it unfolded. As you can see, these are some of the miniatures that we used and called it the Murder of Crows. Yeah. So we had the crows, and that was not too problematic actually. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. As you can see, I've moved the units from there to there. They're on wheels, so just a case of wheeling them over. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. Just I've got net curtains here, so that's better. See out to the garden. Our cherry tree's actually got cherries on it still, so that's quite good. And I never actually got any painting done today. Oh, shock horror! But as you can see there, bit of my old but that's what I've been doing. So yeah, I'll probably call it a day here and go on into the garden. And it's a lovely day. Sky is blue, sun's going in, but it's still out. And yeah, it's been great. So I haven't got my selfie stick. Oops, hold my phone out. So that's the end of the day. That's the end of Tuesday. So we're off to bed right now. So we're all here. Yay! Yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow. So it's Wednesday morning, and I'm going to be taking a bit of time off today from the usual stuff I do. I'm going to be taking the guys out around the valley momentarily. Then later on we're going to be setting up for practicing for our gig. So I'm going to be doing that. So I'll take the guys around the valley first. Then I've got to nip out to get some gas, electric, all that kind of boring stuff. And yeah, so then later on I'll be setting up the equipment with which to practice for our gig on Saturday. Which looking forward to. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So yeah, it's a bright sunny day. If I go in and turn around, you can see just past the window behind me. I'm in darkness now, but yeah. So I'm gonna be setting up there. My dogs are getting anxious because they want to go out, and I can't say I blame them. It's lovely weather, so I want to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back with you again after that. Okay, so we're in the wooded area around the valley. I've got the dogs on the leads in the other hand. Birds are singing, the sun is shining, and it's glorious. I've got my cap on to protect my head from the sun, and yeah. So we're going to have a good walk now. I'll see you later. Rufus. Rufus's prize from the valley. Okay, so it's time to turn the living room into a practice room. Haha. Hey Rufus, back when that's done. So here we are, all set up. PA, speakers, amp, guitar, mics. We're all ready to go. Anyone that does music, particularly here in the UK and in particular the Southwest, will know that practice studios are very small areas, so it's about the same sort of size and about as much space as you would get in a practice studio. So yeah, and after we've practiced, we're dropping Elena off to an appointment that she's got with someone, and then we are going for lunch. I love it. So we've gone for this. Ta-da! 8-ounce rump steaks served with chips, peas, tomato and mushroom. Right, next song, so off I go. So, it's Thursday morning, and today I'm going to dedicate most of the day to practicing. In fact, today and tomorrow I'll be practicing for the gig on Saturday, and so mostly I'm going to be doing that. I'm really sorry I didn't get to say goodnight again last night, because I'm not very good at this. Hang on a minute. Had a message come through. I'm not very good at this daily vlog thing, so yeah, you have to forgive me on that one. So this is why I don't do it on a regular basis, because I just don't seem to get the format right, because things change so much on a daily basis anyway, and I forget stuff, I miss stuff out. But a few of you asked for it, so here it is. So yeah, I'm going to be dedicated today to practice. I'm going to nip up to my local shop later. If I open, I don't know if you can see that there's a pathway by the lamppost goes up. I don't know if you could see that because I had to turn the phone on. But yeah, it takes you up to my local shop, so that's where I'm going to be heading in a minute. I'm going to get something for my lunch that I will have later, and then I'll set about practice, and practice, and that's the order of the day. So not much time for hobby stuff. So, but next week and the weekend, of course, the day of the gig is the day that the new Warhammer comes out. So I'm super excited about that. Look, even my recycle bin is a Warhammer bag. So that's where all my recycling goes. And then I'll just take it up to the recycle bin. But yeah, so that's going to be, yeah. Then the new edition of Warhammer comes out on the day of the gig, so that's kind of going to set me on a high, and probably the right feel good mood. There you go, lighting's better. This the right feel good mood. I'm sorry, I'm holding this by hand. Oop, as you can see, Rufus is playing with the ball he found yesterday down the valley, so he's happy. And he's just lazing in the sun. I'm going to go on up and get my my lunch for later, and yeah, I'll see you on the next clip, whatever that may be. So it's Thursday night, and I'm actually remembering to say good night, guys. So good night, and I'll see you in the morning. Well, it's Friday morning, so the weekend is nearly upon us, and it took me a while to get going today. Sometimes happens with me with MS. I wasn't able to move my limbs quite the way I wanted to, and they weren't working right. It's like I wasn't the Duracell bunny, if that makes any sense to anybody. I was the other dude. But yeah, I'm seem to be okay, normalish now. So what I'm going to do is I've got to go because you know we've got a gig tomorrow night, hopefully. Yeah, well, I don't get struck down by some affliction, and yeah, so now I'm sorry, that's a message coming out. I have to close it. That's the trouble, phoning it on my phone. I was determined to do this weekly vlog on my phone, but the only trouble is you get messages come out, so I have to keep touching the screen to get rid of them. But there you go. That's where it is. It's a beautiful day today. So yeah, provided all goes well, gig tomorrow, and my daughter's got a friend coming over to stay over tonight, and yeah, I think she's only staying one night. I'm not sure about that, but anyways, I'm gonna go out and get some, because I'll order shopping today. I do that online. To get a nice lot of vouchers come through our regular shop, which is Tesco. I'll say it. We get a lot of Tesco vouchers, so I shop there online, pays for the delivery, and a bit more. So yeah, so I'm going to order that later. I've got to go up in the, or try and go up in the loft to requisition a airbed for our guest, and to put a chair up, so it'll be like a straight swap pretty much. But I'm going out now to my local shop, well, my next to local shop, because my local shop's being refurbished for the next couple of weeks. So I'm going out to this local shop to get something to eat for tea today and that kind of good stuff. And Millie's enjoying the sun. I'll show you. There she is. She's enjoying the sun. That's my amp there. I haven't been putting it away lately because I've just been practicing and stuff. So, but yeah, she's enjoying the sun. And when I come back, I'll have all the doors and windows open so it can just blow through nice. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go off now. Wearing this to protect my head from burning because, you know, no hair and stuff. That's the way I like it. Keeps my head nice and cool. And believe me, when you're gigging, you get hot. It gets very hot. I've got to make sure that we've got working fans that we can use because it does get hot. And all the right cables and things. I'll be checking that out later on today as well. Then I'll be going through my eBay stock to sell, maybe listing some more stuff to sell. If I've got time, I'll do a bit of editing. There won't be any time for hobby stuff today, although I will be recording P&Q, so that is always done on a Friday. I record P&Q, so I'll be doing that, but not on my phone. But this has just been it's been a handy experiment to test out my phone for filming that, and I'm quite impressed. I've got to say, it's not bad. It's obviously not good like it is now with me holding it with my hand. It's better on a selfie stick. You know, that is obvious. It's a little bit more shaky than a camcorder, but you know, it's serviceable. It's quite serviceable. That noise is Millie rubbing herself around on the carpet because she does that. Don't know why. Anyway, I'm going off to the shops to get sorted. I'll see you on the next clip. Bye for now. See you in a bit. So I've come back and I'm having breakfast in the sun. With the guys. Millie? Where are you? There you are. There she is. There's Rufus. And there's my breakfast. And I'm going to eat it. Man, I've just finished filming P&Q. God, so hot out there. It's lovely. I love it. I just love this weather. Lovely and hot and glorious sunshine. See it out there behind me? Yeah. So, I'm going to do a bit of practice now. So, be back later. So, it's Saturday morning. It's the day of our gig. And Warhammer 8th edition, new edition, or whatever you want to call it, is here, and I've got my box of goodies. So check that out. I'll be doing a proper full unboxing later on, so it's heavy. But yeah, I'll be unboxing that later, and I'll be showing you what I have ordered. So look forward to that one. I'm happy as a pig in you-know-what. So it's a strange breakfast today. Little sausage rolls, toast with honey, and coffee. Absolutely. Not a bad breakfast at all. I've just filmed an unboxing, and I'm just doing another unboxing right now. This second, we're just, I'm just going through the stuff like in a more leisurely manner, as opposed to a more manic manner. So it's mid-afternoon, I suppose, now. So we're just waiting to start loading up the car. I can't do it too, or the cars. Can't do it too early because don't want to leave all the gear out there, and it's so hot outside. And I can't leave it too late because we've got to get in the hall by like 5:30. So yeah, but it should be good. I'll try and get some photos of the event. I'm planning on wearing my Ultramarines t-shirt to commemorate the new edition of Warhammer coming out today, so I'm combining that with the gig. So just playing the waiting game right now and taking it generally easy, because if we're not ready now, we never will be. Anyway, see you on the next clip, whatever that may be. So we are here at the hall we're going to be playing at. Back to where all the tables are set up and things, and I'm walking through towards the stage area. You might be able to see it behind me better. See the lights there? That's where we're going to be. And I'm just going to walk through what is essentially the stage area. Fans. We've got fans. Yeah, fans. 2 fans. Guitar. My mic. And yeah, show it from the other angle. So that's what it looks like. I'll walk you through this way now. That will be full of people. I'm coming up to the hall. So we got the lights just mark out our stage area. As I was saying, fans because it gets hot. Mics. That's Mrs. Mini Warzone's mic right there. This one is mine. And there we go. There's our setup. Okay. Right, and I will catch you on the next clip. Probably when it's all done and dusted. Well, we did our gig. We're back home now. We've unloaded, we've showered, we've calmed down a bit. Man, that was probably the greatest gig, or one of the greatest gigs I've ever played. Ever. Period. People were just so amazing. They were amazing. Fantastic feedback from loads of different people. I was asked to play one song again because they loved it so much, and Yeah, they were dancing, having a good time. It was all really good fun. I'm absolutely shattered now. I mean, totally shattered. But it's worth it. Very worth it. It's nice. It's really nice to be able to give back to the community, and we had a great time. Looking forward to the next one, but man, needs a bit of recovery time. But that was good. So this ends. It's actually that was 1 in the morning, but this ends my weekly vlog, and I don't know if I'll be doing another one because it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, but see how it turns out. But anyway, thank you for watching. If I don't see you on any more clips, this has been me on my weekly vlog, and thank you. Remember, all brushes lead to war. Bye for now.